Hello, this is the World of Book Reviews, and I'm Judy Mario, your host. And tonight we're talking with Gulten Dye about her new book, The Missing Link to Success. And she's such an interesting writer. Welcome. I'm glad to have you here.
Thank you for having
But she's
me.
really such an interesting writer in that she combines the foundations of success with her own story, because she couldn't find the book that she needed when you were starting your business, and so she gives us really good business tips and really good ideas throughout the book based on her own life. And where are you from?
I'm from Turkey.
You're from Turkey.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, because you said a while ago something about not speaking English,
Yeah,
or
it's
you
my
wrote a book
second
even though
language.
it wasn't your first language.
Mhm.
So you are from Turkey, and you've written this wonderful book, and it's sounds like you speak English real well when we read the book.
At least on the
I think you speak English just fine. But the book itself is really exciting to me because she talks about overcoming fear, and that's one of the things that many of us deal with. And so, and I think you called it a divine. How did you call it?
Divine signs.
A divine sign. What is a
Yeah.
divine sign?
You know, I think the divine signs can be interpreted in many different ways. And for me, it was that, you know, what is your passion and where is that coming from? And it is that divine sign that something inside of you, the pit of your stomach or inside of your heart, is that burning desire. And those are all little signs of your roadmap of what's really your things that you should be doing. And you know, writing for me has been all along a passion as well. So when I was trying to say to myself, yeah, how can I write a book? I don't even speak English. I don't know how to type. So really, you know, when I talk about standing on our own way and not reading the divine signs, all that, it goes back to the same thing. We find excuses because when things are difficult and we just back up, the part of success is in the unknown. It's never like something that is right in front of you. If it was in front of you, then everybody would get it.
Mm-hmm.
But part of strength is just keep going even when you don't know where you are going. There are times, I think you were talking about it today, you're in Africa, you're trying to go to this place to speak, and you're in a car with a couple of gentlemen, and you don't even know where you're going.
No.
I think the business woman and man is just that, is finding comfort in the unknown.
Mm.
You know, and having the courage to continue. You know, I mean, there are many months, even after my different times in success, I still don't know necessarily where exactly I want to go.
Yeah.
You know, so the checkpoint is your pit of your stomach and your heart to see if you're going in the right direction.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. We laughed so hard the first time when I moved to Africa because there was a sign near my home, and I thought it was a suburb sign.
Yeah.
And so one night when I was driving home, I got lost, and I kept going in all these places asking them about where this place
Yeah.
was, because that's where I thought I lived. And it turned out that nobody knew, and so the next day I finally did find my home after a couple of hours of driving around in circles. And next day I went to the office, and I said to the lady that worked with me, I said, boy, it took me forever to get home last night. And she said, where do you live? And I said, I live in Howlinks. And she said, well, where's that? And I said, it's in the northern suburb. And she said, I'd never heard of it. And I said, neither did anybody else. And then she said, well, how do you spell it? And I told her it's Houlinks. And she said, that's not where you live. That means keep left. And so, I think
so
that's
funny.
kind of what we do a lot of times.
Yeah,
We keep on keeping left when we don't even know that's what we're doing. So we need to have an idea of where we're going to go. But if it doesn't get there exactly at the time we expect, we will get
You
there
will
if we
get
just
there.
don't give up. That's the
right.
thing. But I think many of us talk ourselves out of our success. And what I like about
Yes.
your book is you consistently say throughout the book, don't get in your own way.
That's
And that's what many of us do. We get in
Yeah.
our own way.
I think that a lot of people, really, I watch it over and over again. They start a business and they are successful in some way. But the real success truly comes from those little details.
Mhm.
And so the detail of, for me, I can't say it enough. If I am not courteous at a customer that coming into my store, if I am not thinking of them, why would they want to come back?
Exactly.
Because everybody sells a shiny something or other. But as for the book, and my passion, I really wanted to teach everything I learned to a reader.
We're going to have to take a break,
Okay.
but we're going to be back with Gulten in just a minute, and we're going to talk about that she wanted to teach and what she wanted to teach people and who she wanted to teach. So thank you for joining us. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Jamie Lee Metz, CEO and founder of Skin Fitness here in Las Vegas. We've been serving Las Vegas for over 17 years. We're proud to announce we just won 2017 Spa of the Year by Image International. That's the skincare company of the Miss Universe pageant. We offer exclusive treatments like our Time Eraser Facial, which uses multiple modalities and literally erases time. Our Pore Purge, which is the ultimate in hygiene. And our Fire and Ice Facial, which literally removes and soothes the skin at the same time. Come see us at our new location here in Village Square. We look forward to seeing you soon.
Hello there, this is Judy Mario, and this is the World of Book Reviews, and I'm talking tonight with Gulten Dye about her wonderful book, The Missing Link to Success. And it's really a fabulous book. She was just getting ready to tell us about her passion for teaching, so I'm going to ask you to continue on that. Who do you want to teach, and what did you want to teach?
If I only knew, right? No, the passion of teaching is, I think, the only way we learn. I learned so much by making jewelry. I learned so much getting in different places and selling my jewelry. I learned so much from my customers, listening to the person you're doing business with. And for me, that teaching is nothing more than sharing. And I am a kind of person, I want to feed everybody, regardless of with my food, regardless of with knowledge, because it's the love that I feel for people. I want to give them what I know, and that's what I call teaching. And so when I opened the store, you remember the one in Town Square, my ultimate goal was to really teach anybody who wanted to learn how to make jewelry.
Yes.
Also teach people how to get in places. I mean, I don't want to hold it as secret, because there is nothing like competition, because competition doesn't really work and cooperation does. And so for me, I want to be able to teach that. So not only just teaching how to make your jewelry, or be in business, because I have other businesses, but at the same time is how to share that information once you learn it. Because when you're sharing the information, guess what happens? Something logical and magical, because then other people wants to share their information with you.
Yes.
And in that, you can't help but succeed. I mean, that's
Exactly.
just the way it is.
Exactly. My dad used to always say, if you want to be a success, ask 10 people to help you.
Yeah.
And, find people who have done what you want to do and ask them. And I noticed that you talked
Yeah.
about that a lot in the book as well.
Yeah, and in the book, I mean, when I say is missing link and it's unfoldment of the success, I have so many people in my business life and in my nursing life help me so much, and most of those people were women. And I love and adore everybody's hand that touched my life, because it really is that. We are in business because business is life. It's just how we do life.
Yes.
You know, because someone else may be gardening, that's their business. And maybe they teach gardening. And our job is maybe to write, maybe to passionately share what we know. In my case, put my passion into making a piece of jewelry and have everybody in this universe wear them, you know. And so teaching is a passion.
Now, if one of our listening, watching audience out there wants to get a copy of your book, where can they get a copy?
They can get a copy. You can all please buy a copy, get a copy if you like to come by the store, or you can buy it online at gultendye.com. It's also on Amazon, and I would love it if you read the book and give me some feedbacks, and, you know, share some of your success stories. Maybe in my next book I will include them.
Yes, and where is your store if they wanted to come by?
Yeah, I have a store right now in a body spa off of Charleston. It's 8751 West Charleston.
That's in Las Vegas.
That's in Las Vegas. It's behind Fleming's and Bonefish Restaurant. It's inside the body spa.
Oh.
And I'm there most days. If anybody want to come and say hi,
Oh,
I would be
great.
delighted.
Yeah, and then they can come in and get a copy of your book,
Absolutely.
meet you, buy
Yes.
some jewelry.
And learn some things, maybe even teach them some jewelry. How is that?
Yeah, I've attended some of her classes in jewelry making, and they were absolutely wonderful. And I really have enjoyed them, and I've enjoyed the book because I feel like Gulten has shared some ideas with us that you normally don't read in a business book. They're just good, practical, common sense ideas, and when you read it, you might even think like, oh, yeah, I should have known that. But it's just a wonderful reminder to us, and so I really thank you for being here with us tonight, and thank you for sharing your ideas and your wonderful book. And I know you also write poetry, so I hope we can have you back another time and
I would
talk
love
about
that.
some of
Thank
your
you.
books of poetry. You've done very well with those as
Yes,
well.
thank you.
Yes,
Thank you
for
very much.
joining us.
Thanks for
Good night.
Good night.
Are you frustrated and wasting time searching for high-quality education and entertainment and not finding it? Stop wasting your time. We've got your solution. Our 3 dynamic and unique online TV shows provide you with high-quality and easy-to-find content. Everything from business skills and self-development to book and movie reviews and everything in between. At akexpertstv.com, you'll find high-quality experts in their field in one place at no cost to you. Visit www.akexpertstv.com today.